Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. It's Thursday night. It's 9:15. So I came out here to plan our route for garage sales tomorrow. But first we're gonna pull orders, and Lonnie's gonna pack some stuff with y'all.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Most of these are pretty easy, so it's not going to be anything like mind-blowing. But yeah, we're gonna pack. We're gonna pull them and pack them. Should be really fast packing footage. I'm thinking. At least I hope.
Yeah.
We have seven things we sold today since we last talked to you on the last video.
Yeah, we pulled something that sold this morning, so this has been since about probably 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
About 12 hours of sales,
yeah,
somewhere in there. So yeah, let's get right to it. We like to pull orders when we can on Thursday night, just to alleviate pressure on Friday morning when we go out to garage sales, and we're not in like a crazy hurry when we get back to get orders out. Hopefully we'll sell some more stuff between now and in the morning. You know, maybe we have 7 more orders that we need to pack tomorrow, but that's why we do this.
Yep.
Let's do it.
First item, one Charlie. It's a Build-A-Bear Iron Man bear.
One Charlie. Okay, we're gonna try and kind of pull fast too, because Candace needs to get started with her route planning, and it's already kind of late. This guy right here?
Yep. $12.31.
He's a little bigger than I expected.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we sold a straw fedora on CC11.
Okay. Let's see. CC11, which there's actually 2 hats here. I think it's, I just knocked that mannequin down. I think it's going to be
it's
this
the fedora one.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're both kind of fedoras.
Yeah, the other one's like
it's the real holy one there.
Yeah.
Okay, the holy fedora.
Breathable. Watch your stuff over there.
Yeah, I know. All right. Get this guy out the way so I don't kill myself in here.
That hat sold for $20.
Okay.
We have a dog puffer vest. It's in the dog D box, the last box we put up there.
Oh, okay. This one is fairly light, so. Oh, I like this one. Maybe we should do this instead.
That was my thought. I don't know.
Man, that's way
easier, huh?
Which one is it?
It's number 7. It's a medium green puffer vest.
It's right here. Let's check it out.
Well, hold on. There's 2 in there, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. $10 for that. Somebody's gonna have a little hunting buddy.
Yeah. Little puffer vest. Huh?
We sold some more of those lithium 6-volt batteries, 9 Delta.
One set.
Yep.
Of 3.
Set. 11 to go.
That's it. I think this might be the 3rd set we've sold, huh? This was part of a Kevin and Danielle buy that turned out to be a little gold mine. So we have 11 more.
11 more.
I think didn't it work out to like it was over $200 worth of batteries.
Probably more than that, because those sold for $19.35, and you have 11 more. We've already sold 3.
Yeah, so somewhere $200 and something worth of batteries.
Yep. All right, on 9 Bravo National Lampoon Moose Mug.
Okay. Man, stuff is just stacked. Okay, move this here. It's a little tricky finding places to put inventory on some of these shelves, but I got it. All right. Oh wow, this is good. Yeah, this is really easy.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's
just
in
a label on it.
Almost, because I mean it is in styrofoam, huh?
I think so.
It's not moving at all.
$14.41.
Okay.
On 1 Delta, you sold the Camelback you just listed yesterday.
Okay, nice.
Or today. I don't know when that was.
That was yesterday. This is a nice one. I had one of these a long time ago. Went on some kind of deployment somewhere, and they bought us all. We went to the desert somewhere. I don't remember where, and they gave us all some of these Camelback mules.
That one sold for $60.
Okay, nice.
Last item, Dog D. Oh, another Dog D. Sorry, I didn't.
That's all right.
Yep, another one, number 5. see. Number 5.
It's right here.
It's a medium little jacket with a removable liner. Put that back in there and make sure we have a medium. I'm going to double check everything.
Yeah, you need to. We got to be careful with this stuff. It'd be way too easy for you to have made a mistake during listing or bagging, or me to make a mistake when pulling order or whatever.
I caught myself a couple of times numbering the bag wrong, so yeah. $13 for that one.
Okay, so that's everything we're packing. This should be pretty quick.
I think so.
Okay, first up is this bear guy. And I'm just gonna put him into this bag. And put him in a poly bag. And a lot of y'all asked about these Home Depot, they're called trash can liners, right, Candace?
Actually, the video that came out this past Wednesday, I pinned at the top of the comments a link to what we use. Okay, so we need to add that to all the descriptions, huh? Probably so, yeah.
Okay, because they are really good bags, and they cost they literally cost 2 cents a piece. So it's trivial. The price of those is very trivial. I use some of my little 2-inch tape for this. There we go, that one's done. All right, next up is a hat, and this hat is very light. However, I did myself a favor, and whenever I was setting the listing up, I chose to do 2-pound ground because I knew I was going to use a big box for this hat, and I didn't know exactly which box I was going to use yet, so I wanted to make it real easy on myself. And I did a little higher weight, and in this case this is going to Oklahoma, and this package is going to cost about $7.20 to mail. It would have been a little more expensive with Ground Advantage. And this is actually super light. If I would have had a proper box, it could have probably gone first class package. Actually, it definitely could have. All right, another super quick one. It's like the other one. This thing is so light. It might weigh I don't know if it weighs 2 ounces, 2-3 ounces. This will probably ship. This may ship at 4 ounces. It is that light. I do not typically ship hardly anything in poly mailers, and I'm not a huge fan of them. There's nothing else you can really do with this kind of thing. Nothing else makes sense. Let me see what this weighs. Yeah, look, that's 0.20. That's coming in at probably that's a little over 3 ounces, I think. All right, I'm gonna pack some batteries. In this short bit of time, we've actually sold like 4 more things. So we may be pulling some more orders. And okay, next up is this National Lampoon Christmas mug, and it's packed so well in here. It's got this styrofoam, kind of cushy styrofoam. So it is an easy pack. It's almost not like, when the inner packaging is packed like that, it's almost not fragile anymore. and see which way it's taller, because it's not, I don't have a ton of space. I think it's the same no matter what. Put it in like that. And I have just a little bit of void fill on the sides. Oh, I forgot to write out a thank you card. Thank you, Bonnie. And that one is done. Okay, this was a little different. This is that Camelback. Believe it or not, it weighs a little over 2 pounds. It's going to ship at 3-pound rate, and it's pretty long. I don't have a box that fits that. I'm going to use one of these extra smalls. I can kind of fold in a little bit to fit this. I don't need to make it longer or anything, but I will resize it a tad to make it work. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we look like here. Guess I can't see in there too well, huh? All right. Smush it in there, and there might be a temptation to send something like this in just like a poly bag or something, but there's a lot of like plastic buckles and things like that that I really, on a, what we sell this for, Kent? 60, 70, something like that?
Yeah, 60.
60, like on a $60 bag, I'm just not willing to risk that. Let's see. I'm gonna freehand this guy. Sometimes my freehand cutting isn't perfect. The main idea here is just to make sure I'm not over a cubic foot. We don't want to pay any kind of dimensional charges. And we'll cut these flaps off. And these flaps would go into my little cutoff thing here. And I use that a lot to like reinforce stuff or whatnot. Let's actually give this a shake, see how I feel about it. Yeah, we're good. It's good just like that. I mean, Camelbacks are very durable. Like I said, just want to make sure those buckles don't get broken. That would suck. Alright, got a little sloppy here. There we go, ready to go. Alright, now we have this doggy jacket. I just knocked my thank you card and sticker back there. Have to redo that. But I'm certainly not going to move this bench. Moving these benches is not fun. You know, I think on this stuff, most of my time is spent getting the air out of the bag. More than anything else. Boy, that's a highly reflective thing in there. Let me get another thank you note. Okay, got it written up. This is the good part. Use some of my cheap tape here. This is the good part about shipping these dog clothing is the packing is like really economical and fast. And like I said, we while I was packing those up with y'all, we did sell a few more things. All I had to do was start packing. We sold a BTS Army Bomb version 2, which is this one right here. This sold for $39.99. Then we sold 3 rice bags that Candace bought a long time ago, and I thought they might never sell. I think we sold 1 so far, right?
We did sell 1, yeah. I mean, I picked them up for next to nothing. I don't remember, but they were so cheap.
Yeah, no, they were, no doubt.
I gave my brother a Roger's cookbook for Christmas because he wanted one.
In one of those sacks?
And I used that like for gift wrap.
Oh, okay.
It made a nice little presentation.
Cool. I'm going to take a grand tour. We're going to MU7, which is now the Beverly drawer. And there's a rice bag in here. I think we have rice bags all over the place. Looks like some Mardi Gras scene there on the front of that. And then Joe drawer, we have another one. And once I get off camera, I'm going to double check these to make sure they're the right bags. But if I know Candace, she probably put 1 bag per location, and that's why I'm having to take this grand tour to pick them all. And then the last one is D&D drawer. Oh, acting like it's the first time in here. I'm trying to do things quickly, and that's when I'm not my sharpest. Here we go. This one right here, the Noel bag. So each one of those rice bags sold for $10.55 plus shipping. And that is everything we're going to pull now. I'm going to pack these off camera, and it's after 10 o'clock. We will see y'all again in the morning, hopefully with a whole bunch of garage sale goodies. All right, we are back. Good morning. It is Friday morning.
Yep, Friday morning we hit, we didn't hit them. We went to 8 garage sales. Not a very good morning.
Okay, it was a big fail.
No, it wasn't a big fail. We did pick up a few things, and the things we did pick up I think are good. Or at least the things Alani picked up are good.
Let's show them real quick,
okay,
and then we can get on with it.
We've had these books before, and we actually bought them from the same sale we went to today. Her son loves this author. He loves to read them.
But the other ones were like more modern. Yeah. It's just this Alexander Kent author. Mm-hmm. They're more modern and bigger books. Yeah. These are older. These look like, some of these are like from the 70s.
Yeah,
it looks like.
Look at that artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're basically like naval fiction.
It's all nautical fiction.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Navy or not, but yeah, we got a bunch. We got all these. That's all Alexander Kent.
And then this is C.S. Forrester along the same lines. It's like military fiction.
This series, this Hornblower series, these actually, like, we just looked. Look, that's a 60-cent paperback. That thing's old. It's probably from the, what, 50s or 60s?
Yeah, like this one. Well, this one is 1980, and it's a lot more modern looking than what's in your hand.
This one is the latest date I see is 1965 on this one. So this book is over 50 years old.
Yeah, this is 63. Yeah, we have a lot of the older ones.
And we saw eBay listing just now. We looked real quick. It was like 8 books for like $38 from this Hornblower series. So bought all these books together for $5 at one sale.
The whole thing for $5. We walked up, she said they're $1 a piece, and she said, but if you make a stack, we'll do a deal. So Lonnie made a stack and asked her, she said $5.
I didn't know where that math came out, but I was good with it.
I remembered her before. And when we pulled it up, I told him, I said, she will come down on her prices a lot. And we didn't even ask, she offered. So, and then another sale, we picked this up for $3. It's the NFR Rodeo in Vegas 2018. It's a
What does NFR stand for? National Rodeo, but what's the middle F?
Maybe Federation or something.
National F and Rodeo.
It's a boot bag. Like, you put your boots in here, and then it's got Justin on the other side. Well, oh yeah, there's one on each side. A boot here and a boot there. And then actually, it's tall enough where you could big enough you could put more boots inside or helmet or whatever. But
oh, that's what the inside's for.
yeah,
Got it.
$3 for that, and
that's it.
$20 to $30.
I think 30.
Yeah.
I think 30 plus ship, especially in that condition. Doesn't even look like it was used.
Yeah, I don't think it was even used. It's
yeah, you
got
could tell the bottom
color.
always tells it, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's no like on the trim.
Yep.
This is just like dust on it.
So yeah, just two things, but that's how we do. Whenever we find huge lots of stuff we think are worth buying, we'll buy it. But when we find
nothing, we don't buy it.
yeah, that's the plan anyways. That's the way it should be.
Fridays have been pretty dry lately.
They have.
It's
the heat,
trend,
man.
right? I think the trend right now is to have sales just on Saturday, so that's fine because we have to get back and do work anyway.
I think it's later in the season.
Mm-hmm.
The later you get in the season, the fewer Friday sales you see, and also because of the heat, probably mostly.
The heat, and people are busy right now with back to school stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm happy with what we did manage to find.
Are you?
It was actually like at the last 2 or 3 garage sales.
Oh, we were almost came home empty-handed.
Right, I was like, okay, we're not getting anything today, and then the last couple of sales we found stuff. So we did have some orders come in, so we're going to go ahead and get those packed.
Yeah, it was refreshing. We haven't been having like the you know, like when you wake up in the morning and you like rub the sleep out your eyes and you open up your phone. Y'all do this, right?
That's the first thing Lonnie does, I know.
I'm always first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, I like scrounge around for my phone. I don't never know if it's under my pillow or
behind the mattress
or what. And so I find that, and then I have to find my AirPod because I go to sleep listening to something. Usually I have to find my AirPod. That takes a minute, and then next thing I do is I check my eBay app to see if we had any overnight sales. And recently overnight sales have been pretty slim.
mediocre.
Yeah, I mean, not always, but last night was pretty good.
Yep, I'm
So,
happy with it.
Woke up to some nice sales, and then we made a couple more little sales while we were garage sailing this morning. So I got the stuff y'all saw from last night. That's already packed and ready to go. I think we have 5 more things that are going out.
Yes. All right, first item going out is a good one. Is
this all we ever do is pull orders and go buy more stuff and pull orders and pack them and buy more stuff?
Yep.
I guess that's what we do, huh?
Lather, rinse, repeat.
Yeah, that's what we do. With the back of a shampoo bottle, basically.
Yep.
All right.
All right, 7 Delta. It's a Army helmet.
Oh yeah, that was a good sale. This sale actually went down last night. Yeah, this is cool. And this is, I showed y'all in I think the last video, I believe, I showed y'all where this and a few other military items we had listed had gotten 0 views. And I knew when I saw this had 0 views, I knew eBay was waiting to make sure it wasn't, I don't know what they're worried about, if it's like a machine gun or something.
They're probably also making sure if it can go international. Maybe.
That might be.
You know.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But I think pretty much as soon as it went visible, it sold.
So what do you call that kind of helmet?
I always called it Kevlar.
Yeah.
But it's called.
It's a PASGT. I don't know.
That's what it said. I don't even know what PASGT stands for.
Pass gut.
Pass gut. It's a pass gut helmet. But it's stamped right here. Helmet PASGT. Personal arms. I have no idea.
You're gonna have to Google that now. Sold that for $100.
$100. That's the last Kevin and Danielle buy is where that came from.
Yep. We sold the other BTS light stick. It is on 6 Delta.
Is it? It is. Okay. That's kind of an odd place.
I didn't list that.
I know. I did.
That sold for $40.
Yeah. I was happy. My 2 BTS things that we paid $5 a piece for, we got 40 a piece for.
Yep.
So that was good.
10 and 80. 2 Delta, we sold a deuce.
Good, because we have, well, that's all we have left. Or we have deuces and what?
No, we have deuce, Lee, deuce and Frankie.
We're not Frankie. We haven't had Frankie Stein in forever.
Look, you know better than me. Did we sell the last Lees? Yeah. Huh?
No.
No.
No, we still have.
2 left or 1 left?
Let's see. We're out of Cleo Denial, and we have 2.
Yeah.
2 of the others, Lees left. So I bet those are gone by the weekend.
We have like 15 of him left and 1 million of
Claudine Wolf's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sold him for $9.89. Now this next item was one of the last things I listed. I didn't even get to put it up yet. It's a dog.
Oh, okay, good.
Right
That means I don't have to climb up there and grab it then. I like that.
It's a little fox sweater, like little fox.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
And you know what's always funny about the dog clothing is, like, if it was human stuff, this would be worn on the front of you.
Right.
But with a dog, they put it on. You put it on the back because humans want to see it. Dogs don't care. Wait, is that how that works?
Yeah, that's how Pippin walks around. Yep.
What do we get for that? $10?
12.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yep.
See, I love 12 because 12.
It's just enough if they're wanting to pay 10. Oh, it's just a couple more bucks.
No. What I like about 12 is 12. Pretty like by the time you do your fees and everything, then you get in 10. You know what I mean? Or somewhere right around 10.
And then in the alien drawer, we sold a Schuko for Rory.
Yeah, good. Alien right here.
Sold that for $40. Candace found that at an estate sale.
Candace did. What did Candace pay for that? Does Candace
like
remember?
$5, I think.
$5?
Maybe.
Okay.
Or no, it was half off day. It was the same sale where we bought the big tiered pineapple, so it probably wasn't even that much.
Yeah. You know what? We never got feedback on that pineapple.
No.
And that was that's the kind of thing I really appreciate. Like, I usually don't care too much about eBay feedback, but some stuff I ship out, I'm like, I kind of want to hear about that one, you know?
Right, because it was such a hard pack. And,
yeah.
You know, and it was expensive. Yep, so $40 for that.
Yeah, so some good orders. Look, 100, 40, 40. That's how I like it. Like $100 item, and then some 40s are solid, and then a couple lower cost things. Like, that's a nice mix there.
And none of that is like super hard to pack either.
No, not at all. Not at all. The helmet.
You could probably just slap a label on that.
Oh yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I got that stuff packed. We did have one more sale while I was packing. Let's see, CC4, some Digimon stuff. Oh, it's this whole lot here. Kids, remember when you listed this stuff and you had all these card backs?
Yeah.
Here they are.
I'm like, somebody's gonna want those.
Somebody did.
Yep.
Man, we sold a lot of Digimon stuff.
Yeah, that was a good buy.
That was a really good buy. And that was one of those things where when we bought the Digimon, we had no clue. They were extremely hard to research.
Like usual, or most of the time, Guy knew better than us what they were worth.
Yeah.
We just trusted him, you know.
We had no clue what that stuff was. Yeah. And we couldn't really research it. And I don't even think we paid him that much for his stuff either. What, like $300 maybe?
Something like that, yeah.
But it was a lot of pieces.
Right.
We still have a few pieces here, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure.
I mean, a lot of them are in here. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see if I see any offhand.
See, like this kind of guy? That's a Digimon, right?
Yeah, that is. That probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few little stragglers around, not much.
Okay, but this sold for $17.99 plus shipping on top. We'll go ahead and get this packed, and that'll be a wrap for today's shipping. All right, it is the next day, y'all. It is Saturday. And we did go out to garage sales for a couple of hours.
Yeah, we went to like 10 garage sales. We were out like 3 hours.
It's 2.5.
Yeah, something like that. We picked up some things. We're going to show y'all in just a little bit. But we wanted to talk about our Granger boxes that we picked up yesterday.
Yeah.
Curbside pickup. They do have an app, so we pulled up. I put on the app, I'm here in spot 1, which they only had one spot. And somebody brought them out pretty quickly.
Yeah, they were out there. Guy was wheeling the things out on a cart within 5 minutes of us pulling up there. It couldn't have been easier. Then I got out and lowered the tailgate, and we both threw the boxes in.
Now, I think the first impression, they look pretty good, right?
Yeah. The only thing I will say, yeah, they do seem like they're good boxes.
Yeah.
They're 32, that edge crush test thing. These are 32, so these are just normal duty boxes. But look, hold that for a second, Candace. One thing I did notice though, because when I was looking, I was like, that doesn't look right.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 12, 12, 12, a perfect square, right?
Yeah, or close, right? Like
Yeah.
typically, I think that those dimensions are typically the inside dimensions, and the outside dimensions usually you have to add an inch to them to round up or whatever. But look, this is the height of this box.
12 and a half, huh?
That's 12 and a half
Yeah.
on the height. And this dimension is just a little bigger. It's like 12 and a quarter. And then this side is right at 12. So, I mean, if you're real exacting on the measurements you're looking for, at least on this particular box, it's not, but all boxes,
yeah.
most boxes are kind of like that. I just wanted to bring it up.
Did you check these?
I didn't check those, but I like fold it out, Candace, and feel it.
Yeah,
It feels
so strong.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels really good. I did not measure it, but I didn't measure the other boxes I've used either. And that's right at 12. And that actually is
4 and a half.
a pretty good bit taller than 4. And then this other measurement, it's right at 6.
So they give you a 1/2 inch in height on them.
Yeah, which I'm cool with that. Like,
Yeah.
if they're
It's better to be more than less.
on the height, especially because that's the dimension I'm most likely
To need.
to size down.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I'm happy. Like, we spent, these boxes are 96 cents a piece in quantity of 100.
Right, and of course, just like most other things, the more you buy, the less they cost.
Yeah, but the price breaks aren't like extreme.
Yeah.
Like, let me pull this box up. I'll show y'all what I mean. I feel like I'm doing an ad for Granger here, but I'm not.
No.
We're not.
Yeah, we haven't even used them yet, so.
No, but I just wanted to show it because I am excited to have all these boxes at my disposal now. It wasn't instant now. It did take like 2 of the things. Oh, the other thing we got, my other box resizer like that, it broke the other day, and I've had it for years. And so Candace found this one on the Granger website for what, $13?
It was like $13. Yeah.
And
they have 2 kind. One was more expensive, but this one feels good.
It feels really good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Especially compared to that other one I had. That one feels like, it just feels better.
It feels very sturdy.
It does.
It's all metal, and except for like here, but
yeah.
Feels good.
Yeah, and this part, this is important. This part feels like it tightens down really well too. So
so that and the smaller boxes, they were ready in about 2 days.
Right.
It's the 12 12 12s we had to wait on. They took another extra day and a half.
Yeah.
Which is, it's funny, it's like 12 12 12 boxes. When we looked around to buy them at other places, a lot of places either don't stock them or they're very expensive. So something about 12 12 12 box production is different. I don't know what it is.
Maybe it's the amount of cardboard that's in a 12 12 box.
I don't know.
12 12 12 box, but since maybe the flaps, I don't know. I don't know either. It is like, that's a big box, man. It really is. Like, that's a large box.
Yeah, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, the stuff in stock was ready within 2 days, and they have like, we picked up in Baton Rouge, and they have a warehouse in New Orleans, so we assume that they brought stuff from New Orleans and maybe had to get these from somewhere else. Right. Is what we're thinking must have happened.
They are all like, I don't know if they make their own boxes or they just private label them, but they all do say Granger on them. Yeah. So, I mean, they probably sell enough boxes to where they may make their own. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is like, okay, this is the page where you actually, this is all the boxes they stock.
Pretty much any size you would want, they have it.
Yeah, anything you can imagine. And look, here are the 12. I want to show y'all kind of the break, how those price breaks work for them. All right, let me go back down here and find it. First of all, look, they have 12 12. Wait, I gotta find it. All right, look, here's the 12 12 12s, and 200 pound cube. I think that might be a little heavier box, maybe. But look, 32 ECT, edge crush tested.
That's what we got.
That's what we have. So they're 99 cents, and you have to buy in quantities of 25, multiples of 25. But then they also have 44, 48, 71 edge crush test.
Yeah.
And this 48s and 71s are double wall, but they also offer a little thicker single wall too. See that with 44. So they have
all kind of possibilities for what you could want. Yeah.
So let's look at the one that we actually bought, this 32 edge crush test right here. And then you can kind of see how, let me see, I got to get a view product details page. So here's how that breakdown works. If you buy 1 to 99, you're paying 99 cents a piece. If you buy 100 to 249, like we bought 100, you pay 96 cents a piece. So there is a break, but the breaks aren't so severe that you feel like you're getting screwed if you just want to buy 25 of a box.
Right, just to try them out,
or like, you know, there's going to be some boxes that I want to stock, but I don't want to buy 100 of them.
Right, like some of the bigger shipping boxes.
Some of those, or even some of the smaller ones, like you said, to try some out to see how we like them or whatever. So I'm really looking forward to using this site. These were 96 cents. These were 55 cents. And no, yeah, that's right. No, yeah, 55 cents. That's what they were. 55 cents and quantity of 25. And the cheapest I could find these, Boxery sells them for 62, but that's if you're buying 100 count.
Right.
And you're paying 62 cents a piece. And Boxeries are good too. Like, I have no complaints.
Yeah, if you don't have a Granger around you.
So, you know, and in Boxeries, Boxery is really selling theirs cheap, because that 62 cents they're paying to ship them too.
Yes.
So they're actually a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm excited about this. I mean, this is a big deal for us.
It's kind of a game changer.
It is.
Yeah.
The other thing, we've been doing a lot of shopping. The other thing, open this sucker up, Candace. We kind of ran out. Well, we did run out of these kind of stickers. These are the cheaper stickers.
3x3x3.
3x3x3. And we used to put them in all the packages, and then we just ran out. So now we just bought 5,000 more of these things.
Yeah.
Because we do put die cut stickers in some packages, but they're
a lot more expensive.
They're very expensive, and we never bought those die cut stickers with the intentions of putting those in packages. We were actually going to sell those.
These are like vinyl, so these are better quality. They were a lot more expensive. We just ran out of those, so we've been using these since we had them, but we'd rather not use these if we didn't have to.
Yeah, or we'll use them sometimes if we choose to, or
we
whatever.
bought them at one point when we were selling the box resizers, and we had a package with that.
Right.
That had included that with the box resizer, and we're not selling those anymore, so we had those left over.
Yeah, we still probably got a couple hundred of those or whatever. But I wanted to not pick and choose which packages get stickers.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to send one of those out with every single package.
Yep.
I just think it's a nice touch. Every now and then, even like non-viewers will every now and then comment on, you know, the sticker or whatever.
The sticker, yeah.
Right. I think it's just a nice touch.
So we order those from U Printing. When we first ordered them, we shopped around and they were the cheapest. I'm assuming they still are. I just reordered them there because they had our image on file and our order. So
yeah, it ended up being to the door with everything.
Tax, shipping, everything.
Everything. It ended up being like 5 cents a sticker.
Yeah.
And we bought
5,000 stickers.
We bought 5,000 of them.
Yeah.
So it's not necessary. It cuts into profit margin. But some things we do because we want to do them, you know? Just like I like my go-to 3-inch tape so much now that I use it on all packages, even though I probably should not. Like on the smaller boxes, I should be using 2-inch tape, but I'm not because I don't want to.
And you probably use less footage, linear footage, right?
Yeah, I mean, I may use, and even if it does cost a little more, like, I'm not, you know, I enjoy using it.
Yeah.
And I want to put a sticker in every package. Not like most decisions are profit-based, but not all. Not all are profit-based.
Right.
Some things we just want to do or not do, right?
Yeah.
we did buy a few things at garage sales today, so let's go take a look.
Okay.
Okay, bringing this stuff in, I was like, ooh, wow, it's even worse than I remembered it being.
Yeah.
We did not spend much money today, that's for sure.
We didn't, like probably less than 30 bucks.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Cookbook for $1. It's a March of Dimes cookbook. It's pretty big. It's got a lot of recipes in it.
Oh, it's all from Louisiana area.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are Pioneer Woman tins. They were $1 each. I picked them up. If they're not worth anything, I'll just use them for dog treats.
They're nice.
They are.
So she normally sells those? Mm-hmm. Like a Walmart or something?
Oh yeah, that's Walmart stuff.
Or is it Target?
No, Walmart. I maybe Target, but I know for sure Walmart. Some of her older retired stuff is worth something. These aren't going to be expensive if they are worth selling. You know, they're tins. 25 cents for this teddy bear. He's Vermont Teddy Bear Company. He's clean, and I picked him up because he was 25 cents. I think he's probably going to be worth about 15 or 20.
Okay.
This is, how do you say it? Bakugan?
I don't know.
It is sealed still. And I saw one sold and it was opened and they did 40 free ship. So it's probably worth
maybe 40 plus ship if it's sealed. If it's sealed.
And I paid, what did I pay for that?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. I paid $4.
$4? Okay.
Yeah. These are some rollers, Remington rollers I picked up for $3. They look new to me. I mean, I don't have the box, but you can kind of tell if something's been used.
No, they look new.
Yeah.
Because who
would keep the foam like that? Yeah.
And look.
Yeah.
And it's not scratched or anything.
Right.
And that kind of plastic scratches easy.
Yeah.
It's real soft plastic.
Yep.
So that's the sale where we got the rollers, right?
Yeah, Lonnie found this little jewelry box and it was $5 and we're hoping there's some gold in there.
There's a bunch of vintagey looking stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's gold.
Yeah, who knows?
But even if there's not, there might still be some sellable stuff in here.
Yeah, like some of the little vintage stuff like that you can sell, and especially if it has the right maker's mark on it and the right signature. So yeah, it'll be fun going through that and seeing what we have in there that's good.
Really, I was just hoping that I would find some gold they missed or something.
Some diamonds.
Yep, those might be diamonds actually. Some small ones, you know.
They are not, because look at the finish is worn off.
Yeah, that's possible too.
Yeah,
they probably went through it pretty closely.
Yeah, those might be. You can usually tell by the post. Is the post gold?
No, not on that one.
Yeah, they're probably not.
Okay.
It'll be fun going through them though and trying to figure it out.
I paid $5 for that box of junk jewelry.
All right, we have 2 cameras here.
Yeah, no Sonys.
This is a Canon.
Yeah, Canons do okay. They don't do as good as Sony. This is a Canon Mini DV, and we have a charger. There's a battery installed on it, so we're good on that front. There's some connectors and stuff. Yeah. She did. You know what she tried to do, Candace?
What?
She tried to eject it. She's like, oh, wait a second. Before I sell this to you, I want to take the tape out. So she tried to eject it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And then
she couldn't get it to come out?
Well, no, because it has to have power to eject all, like, there, do that. And then open it. Okay. So whenever it has power, this will bzzz and come out, right? Or no, it just pops open. But you have to have power to do that. So there's a tape in there. And she said, look, just throw the tape out whenever you power it on. And I was like, okay, fine, I will. So she said
it's probably her kid's birthday party.
Or so, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was like, oh no, it's not that kind of tape. Not that I didn't say anything. She said that. I didn't say, a tape.
I can't wait to watch it.
I didn't do any of that.
She was quite attractive.
Oh God. And then the other one, look, here is this was theirs too. And look, I do have a mini DV tape that I can send with that other one. This is one of those, remember these, Candace?
Golly.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those sharp view cams. You remember those with the big screens on them like that?
Yeah.
I've never sold one of those. Those are not, like, don't go out and buy these probably. They're not worth a bunch. And that's if they're working. They're not worth a bunch. So I paid $5 for this one and $5 for that other one.
All right, we have one more thing to show you that we bought for ourselves.
And the last thing we got was this light set. There's 2 of these lights and 2 light stands.
It's soft boxes, right?
Yeah, they're the little fold out soft boxes.
Yeah.
And we've actually been talking about this for a while, because whenever we do clothing over here, it looks like, I mean, it's okay with that light, and really it's passable, but it could be better.
It could be a lot better, yep. So we're going to try this out and see how it works. We've talked about maybe mounting them up there, but for now we're going to try them with the stands. Yeah. And like whenever we do clothing, that will be what we do that day, or at least for a few hours, since we're going to have to put these stands set up.
Now whenever I saw that light kit, if it would have been just the umbrellas, I would have left it.
Right.
The only reason I bought it was because I've never had these kind of like fold out soft boxes before, and in my opinion, the results I've seen for people that use these, it's the best.
Yeah.
Like that you get the softest light, you don't get all the glare.
It's not like if you're filming something white, it's not something harsh blaring on it.
Yeah. Now the downside for us using this kind of thing in here is, like, basically we're gonna have to determine, okay, we're gonna need the soft boxes today, we're gonna set them up, and then we got to tear them down after we use them, because we don't
have that dedicated photography space to leave them up,
unless we just throw them down one of the aisles. That'd be, you know, like if we're gonna shoot again tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, we paid $10 for this, which is a good deal if we end up liking our results from it.
Yep.
Candace, actually, I mean, you do a lot of shooting against that now. So
maybe I'll try them out with some dog clothes.
Yeah.
When I do some more.
Yeah, I think.
For the small dog clothes, I can probably get away with just using one.
Yeah.
Aim from the front, you know.
Speaking about photography, also, still haven't decided what we're going to do yet. We both, so, okay, let me catch y'all up. This camera right here is the one we've used for in here. Candace has never used anything else but this.
That's all I've used since I've been in here, and we got that nice lens not too long after I started working here. And
we used it for about 2.5 years. The thing broke the other day. It just won't even power up. And actually, it's been a couple weeks now.
It's been at least a month.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
So I just haven't decided what I want to do yet. I haven't decided if I want to send it to Canon, if I want to sell it, if I want to sell it and then buy another one.
Yeah.
Or what I want to do, because we both like this camera a lot.
It takes phenomenal pictures in the light box.
Yeah.
Especially when you're taking, with that lens on there, when you're taking small pictures of small items, it's unbelievable.
Right. But I haven't decided, like, I don't know how much I'm going to lose if I say sell as is and then buy a user. I'd be willing to do that. I'm talking body only.
Right. Keep the lens.
Keep the lenses and all that stuff. I don't, like, that might be the way to go. Sell this one as is and then buy somebody else's used.
Yeah.
That might be the cheapest route for us to go. This camera, this is like a $500 camera. When I bought it, I want to say they probably go around 300 used.
Yeah. Body
only, it might be a little less. But yeah, I just haven't decided. But one thing I have decided, let me ask Candace's opinion. How have you liked taking photos with the cell phone?
It's good. Like my phone has a really good camera on it. However, with the iPhone, it's constantly trying to correct the coloring and the lighting by itself on the image, and a lot of times it just doesn't look right. So I don't like having that manual control over it.
The automatic.
Yeah.
You like having manual control.
Yeah, I don't like the automatic. I like having control over that. Of course, I adjust the exposure and stuff, but it'll depending on how much light it is hitting it, it'll try to adjust it itself.
Or like, even if you have like a dark like a dark garment up here, and let's say you take your first photo from far back,
Yep.
and it has some white in the image too from the background,
Yep.
and it's like, oh, that looks nice.
And then you get
and then you get close up, and then all that fills the screen is like the dark garment. Now the sensor, now the camera is going to say, oh, it's a dark scene, I need to brighten it up.
Yeah.
And it'll just blow the exposure out.
And your color looks different from picture to picture of the item. Yeah.
And yes, there are apps you can use to get manual control, but honestly, like, I think, like, I agree, everything Candace said I agree with. I do think that we have been listing a little faster with the phones. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
I think it's been like, we don't spend near as much time crying and dying every little detail of photos,
But I hate it.
but you don't like it. I don't like it either.
I like my nice, clean pictures.
I do too.
I feel like, I mean, our pictures are passable now, but they're not.
They're not as good.
They're not as good as they were.
And
Not near as good.
no, and again, like, I really think they're good enough.
Yeah.
I do, but it's just like I was talking about earlier, like with the stickers. Some things you do just because you want to do it.
I get more pleasure out of taking pictures with the camera. I get more pleasure out of how they come out, and
Yep.
I feel like I've really accomplished something. Like, you'll ask Lonnie, I'll take a picture of like an action figure, and I'll be like, "Whoa, look at this picture I just took."
Yeah,
you
she
know,
does.
I'll show him how good it looks.
Yeah,
It makes it more fun to me. You know?
I get it, because it's not just like, yeah, we're out here trying to make a living, but we're not. But
Well, you gotta take the little moments.
it's also our life too.
Yeah.
You know, your work is part of your life, and if it makes you feel good to do something at work versus something else, in this case using one camera versus another, it just feels better to you and you enjoy it more. So that's a good enough reason to do it sometimes.
Probably kind of like how an artist could just pick up a #2 pencil and do a sketch, or they could use their good charcoals and do a sketch. It's probably gonna look, if it's a good artist, it's gonna look fine either way, but it's just better with the better.
So, okay, so you're a Picasso of
I am.
eBay photos.
I am not a great photographer by any means. We just happen to have good equipment that
that doesn't work. Yeah, equipment's great, Candace. All right, I think that's going to do it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.